Vytas, I am from Lithuania. Now I am living in the mother's house in farm, and I came half year ago to England. And in yoga I am only 3.5 years, but it's very... Before I came to yoga I was a seeker, and I had in my country a fresh Jewish bar. That Jewish bar call was, I gave to give a name, happiness, because the most important things what people looking is for happiness. And when I saw that people are so like blamed like in one cocoon, and I tried to make this bar, because the happiness is when they get the answer what is real happiness, they can start to find some God, you know, some spirituality. And what I did, how I represent this question of happiness, I make some on one wall photo screen, a lot of photo screens. This wall was like life, and put some happy people, some famous people who are always smiling, some happy animals and everything. And another wall, it was a mirrors. In front of them it was a book where was the question, what is the happiness? And if you come to this bar, Jewish bar, I ask them, welcome, you are come to Jewish bar happiness, and I say to you, look to this wall. When people look to the picture where he's smiling, they start smiling, and his brain starts stopping, a little bit opening their heart. When I see that you are smiling, I say, look to the mirror. When you see you're smiling, it's absolutely heart is opening. And at that moment you can start writing what is happiness in this moment. And every time when you come to this bar or you are staying at home, every time you thinking what is the happiness. It's really cup of tea, cup of coffee, 100 cups of coffee is happiness, or to make a better life, better car, better some everything, you know, until you find your answer, what is real happiness. And one day come one lady, and she said, maybe you, because we was talking about everything about spirituality. I was seeker. At that moment I was studying Kabbalah. It was very interesting. And she said, maybe you want to try some yoga. I said, no, for me exercises is... I was trying some few years ago and it's not interesting, but she left me a DVD, and I decided, okay, maybe sometimes I will look to that DVD.
Yoga or Sahaja Yoga?
Sahaja Yoga,
okay.
yeah, Sahaja Yoga. And after 1 week I decided, okay, I will look this lecture, what is that interesting. I bring this DVD at home, but at home in computer it's not showing. And at daytime it was the longest day and shortest night. I don't know how it in English is calling. And I sit to bus to go to my Jewish bar, and I drive in the bus, standing, and in front of me is a vision. How was standing and waiting me, and I running to her, and we hug each other.
Really?
What is that? What is that? I cannot believe. What is that? Okay, I think. But it's too difficult to believe. I go to my Jewish bar, sit, looking to her lecture, and I think, nothing wrong, everything right. No sector, no nothing, no, okay. Come back at home and start to looking internet, all information about that. And okay, I need to try this self-realization protocol. I write everything correctly, where to put hands, what to say. And when I read that, I feel that something starts moving inside. But I know that I must do exactly how it's writing, because if I do right, it must be okay. And I did, and it's happening how it's writing. So Gurlini start growing, there was warm, and it's opening like a big tree. It was blessing, a big blessing. I was in that situation, I think, 3 days, and it's nearly enlightening. But it's that my story.
That's a beautiful story.
Beautiful story.
Yeah.
So I
Thank
just
you.
want to leave.
Jai Shri Mataji.